excuse me, Penny, Cow Sparkles, WIP along Sunday. I am working on my Grandiose Greece that was kindly gifted to me by the gorgeous Betsy. Now, I'm only doing a little bit, finishing off this section, because guys, first of all, thank you so much. Lots of love for all of your orders on Etsy. I am busy. I didn't do any diamond painting yesterday. I am literally busy sorting out orders and making things and all that palaver. Now, I was going to read out comments and didn't think to get my tablet ready. So let's open that. But yeah, guys, seriously, you guys are bloody amazing. The amount of orders I've got. I'm literally just cutting, sticking, doing everything. Right, let's go home. Might help, mightn't it? Studio. But yeah, so at the moment, I am cracking on with doing all this. Right, we need to go to there. Right. That's better. Put that to the side. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing. I am using my goop trays and my pen. I thought I'd lost it. And look, I've got a 4-placer on it. Because we think we're professionals now. Let's see how this multi-placing goes. So, yeah, it's absolutely been amazing, you guys. So, I have to say a huge thank you to you all. The amount of... And it's not just the new stuff that's been ordered, so... Yeah, I'm going to be a busy bee, but it means we can eat this month. Right, I'm going to do, and if you can see my little penguin, that's from Kitten Up Kitten, from her shop. She's got some gorgeous cover minders. So... have a look at her shop. It is amazing. Right. Also, before I carry on, I need to give a huge shout out and a huge thank you to one of my crazy subscribers, the lovely Sharon Wildball. I received a package yesterday. Oh, seriously. See, this is what happens, guys. I received a parcel yesterday with some happy mail in it. And it was, look how cute these are. These little tins. They're so cute. I'm hoping you can see them, yeah. And inside each one is loads of the straighteners, the plastic straighteners. But I love them. Them tins are so cute. So cute. So thank you, Sharon. That is so much appreciated. I'm just going to keep them sitting on my desk. So, huge thank you. I do get excited with happy mail. It's usually just bills that come in the post. But I do get overly excited. I don't know if I'm doing any good with this full placer, but yeah, I love you, Sharon. Lots of love for you. And talking about Sharon, Sharon is my first comment, and she says, "Oh my God, I'm laughing so much. KUK, meaning Dick. Thanks for telling us. Have a wonderful Sunday." It's hilarious, isn't it? And to be honest, like, it's very apt for Sam. I think it's brilliant. I did say to her about the Dick trays. But yes, it was hilarious. And then we've got Shaz from Pencil Surprises. Great whip and chat. Thank you, Shaz. Hope you're okay. Right, and then we've got Lisa. Oh my God, Lisa gave me... Lisa, I watched your video on... I can't remember what day it was. And it was where you was colouring in the little monkey. So if anybody likes colouring in, head on over to Lisa's Colouring Corner. You gave me such a good shout out. Thank you ever so much, my darling. I did get a little influx of new subscribers that day. So thank you very much. Lisa is like... she's turning into my little message buddy. I feel like I know her. She's such a lovely lady. Such a lovely lady. I hope she don't mind, but she's been through a bit of a rough time with health and her husband's health. But I do love Lisa. She's such, and she's got her voice is so calming. Me and Sam was actually having a conversation about it, and she's got such a calming voice. Perfect to listen to while I'm dotting away. But thank you for your kind words, Lisa. They truly mean a lot. Now I'll read you the comment. "Oh, Penny, I'm so sorry about Cosmic Trip. That has to be so disappointed, but you're resourceful. I know you'll figure out a way to make it work. Keep watching." And that's awful about your finances too. Can I ask what HMRC is? I think that's what you said. Is it for disability pay? That really stinks. Hope you get it all sorted. HMRC is like a tax office. Yeah, it's for disability and stuff. And yeah, they've kind of messed up a bit. And it looks like I'll be getting no money coming in until, I think it says April the 11th. I have kicked off, and I have, because it's ridiculous to think that they expect somebody to live on nothing. Like, I've worked for many years, paid thousands and thousands and thousands in taxes. But what can you do? You know, there's no fight in the government, I'm afraid. They have their policies and they stick to it. But we'll be all right. Just have to keep inventing new things for the shop. So, she says, "So looking forward to what you'll be coming out with next for your Etsy shop. If it has anything to do with organising, you'll know I'll definitely be a customer. Love all the other things I've bought from you so far." Oh, bless you. Well, Lisa, you've already seen them and you've put your order in. So, yeah. And I am still working on other bits and pieces. I needed to launch something because of the financial situation. But there are other things that hopefully won't be too long in the making. So watch this space. But thank you for commenting, Lisa. Hi Penny, I'm assuming you tried baby wipes on Cosmic and the name for the cook tray with lots of laughing faces. Do you know what? I haven't tried. I didn't even think about it, which is a bit silly because I've used baby wipes on my canvases before. However, watch this space because I may have news for you. However, I'm not doing anything until this one is finished. And I think I'm about a third of the way in already, guys. But you know what it is? I think when you're doing a canvas that you're enjoying, it does seem to go, you do seem to go faster with it. But yeah, watch this space because Cosmic Trip may have been saved. I pray it is. If it's not, listen, I'll double-sided tape that up because I'm in love with the image. It is hanging on my wall so I can see it all the time, which is a bit of a wind up, but it just, yeah, it'll happen. Oh, the gorgeous Betsy. I cannot imagine, this was on WIP Along Sunday last week, by the way. I cannot imagine the sinking feeling of disappointment. I've been watching you long enough to know your emotional investment in projects. The high you get from completing your amazing challenge, then the continuation of having Cosmic to work on, then falling off the cliff with the glue failure. I'm the same way when it comes to expectations and completions. I'm very glad you have Grandiose to fall back on. Love you. Oh, love you too, Betsy. Do you know what, right? I've got to say, when I realised that there was a problem with Cosmic Trip, I literally wanted to cry. Like, it was one of them. Why me? Why couldn't it have happened to somebody else's canvas? However, I did have this one to do, which was going to be my plan anyway before Cosmic Trip arrived. And I've got to say, I am absolutely loving this kit. I'm loving the colours. I'm actually not minding the fact that there's been a bit of colour blocking in it either. Oh, seriously. Which is strange because, as many of you know, I'm a confetti kind of girl. However, the colours in this are absolutely stunning. Literally. And I think also after doing the Heaven and Earth, which was quite a few dark colours, it's so nice to get into these colours, and I am loving doing it, Betsy. So, and if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have had this one to do. So thank you, because Betsy is very kindly sent me this canvas. I hope you're enjoying watching what I've done so far on it, Betsy. I am slowly, like I said, I'm over a third of the way. I haven't worked on it yesterday, although I was itching to. The night before that, I was working, I was doing a section, and then I stopped midway, hence that's why you've got just half a section that I'm doing today. Because the girl's got to sleep now and again, you know. Oh, there's more over there. I don't know what I'm doing. But thank you, Betsy. the gorgeous Gina with the roses, hearts, kangaroo and Oscar. Howdy there, Gina. Jen F says, since they've refunded you and you still have the canvas, try to re-glue using dot sticks. You can get it in the US through Amazon. I had to do that on one I got from another company. It's very easy to use. You just brush it on and let it dry. If it's not sticky enough, you can apply another coat. One bottle did a huge canvas. 2 coats and extra to spare. I have actually, all these comments with suggestions, I have actually written down. But guys, I think it may be sorted. I may just have sorted it. But you will see very soon. I haven't used a one placer for ages. But thank you for that. I've literally, because I will stand on my head while singing the national anthem if it's going to make that work. But thank you, Jen. Catherine Mola. Here for baby works. Worked for me. Just wiped down the glue, put the cover back on. I waited about 24 hours and the stick was back. Thank you, Catherine, for taking the time to comment. Then we have Caroline Bottomley. Hi, Penny. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. Loved the live with Sam. Oh, Caroline. Wasn't it a hoot? Like, literally. It's the only video that has gone up that I've actually watched back. And me and Annalie were sitting in my bed watching it. And we could not stop laughing. Literally. What a pair of crazy girls me and Sam are when we're together. Literally crazy. I was watching it, but I was laughing at myself. Like it was funny. So if you guys haven't seen it, it's actually on Sam's channel. Hopefully we will be doing a live again very soon, because it was my first ever live, and yeah, I had great fun. Great fun. So thanks, Caroline. Sharon Wilbur bought, hi Penny, thanks for the video, but you zoomed in a bit too much. Have a wonderful evening. I know. What happened, Sharon, right, is I had a comment saying that you could hardly hear me. So I thought maybe if I zoom in a bit, I'll be closer to the microphone. But yeah, it just didn't work. So I've gone back to doing it, and the lovely Sam has shown me how to turn up the volume. Because, yeah, I don't know about things like this. I'm old. I'm prehistoric. So, yeah, thanks, Sharon. Fairy dust. Hi, Penny. Just got my order today. Thank you. Oh, bless you. It seems like I'm getting... Some of you lovely subscribers, you're all showing me support. And I do appreciate it so much. Even more so because of the whole situation with finances. But the good thing is I can diamond paint. I've got a few in my stash, which I am going to do a stash video. I just need to get round to it. It's one of them things where it means I've got to get everything out and put it all back. But I am going to do a stash video. So you will get to see. But thank you, Fairy Dust. There is, and then this is on the sorting squares drills out. Catherine Again, a hot love heart. Sending love back to you, Catherine. Hi, Penny. I like watching any of your videos, LOL, but I agree with one of the other comments in that you wouldn't have to zoom in that much so we could see everything you're doing. Totally get it, Lisa. Do you think these labels for the bags would work for the square and round ABs? I think that maybe the numbers are the same, except for the DAC, of course. If you think these would work for the ABs, then I'd like to place another order for stickers. What about the crystals, rhinestones? I know I'm so demanding. Just wondering what new stuff is going to be in the group, going up in your shop and when, because maybe I'll just wait to order in case there's something else I want. Right, everybody has now seen the launch. There are other things, and Lisa, I've already spoken to you about some other stuff, so which I'm not going to reveal just yet. But it is about organising, because guys, you know me, I'll organise all day. Right, then we go on to the WIP along for the Heaven and Earth. My first time doing my reading cats again. Gorgeous cup of coffee. Right, Amy, by Q, that's fine, thanks. I'm in no rush and some of everything to start. Amy has sent me a list of colours she needs to do her conversion, and I will be going through it. However, there's just not enough hours in the day at the minute. But I will get round to it, Amy, I promise. Right. And then we got Lisa. Lisa from Lisa's Colouring Corner. Hi, Penny, you have grass and you say it's cold by you. We had -40 just a few weeks ago, and last night we got about 4 inches of snow with a blizzard starting this afternoon into tomorrow, and we're supposed to get a foot more. Yuck. So I'll come mow your lawn. I love mowing lawn. I know, I'm weird. Again, eagerly awaiting the shop launch. You're more than welcome to come and mow my lawn. I've got to say, it's not a job that I particularly like. And it's also a job, it does take quite a bit out of me when I do it, to be fair. It kind of warmed up a little bit earlier in the week with the weather. And then it's just gone cold again, so it's not happening. It is not happening. I do need to do it soon because I want to get some of my planting that needs to be done. Right, can I do it that way? Because I haven't. Oh, I did. Because that will make that so much quicker. Look at me multi-placing. I don't know if I'm very good at it, but we are giving it a go. But thanks, Lisa. Let me know when you're coming. I'll get the lawnmower out. It's not even a big garden. It's only a small bit of grass. But I do like pretty flowers. I think because my dad was the one that sorted out the garden. As in, he paid people to come and do it. I don't like doing it like that, guys. I feel like I'm close to him in my garden, so I do like to make it pretty every year. So, thank you, Lisa. Sharon Wildball, I'm glad you're doing this painting again. I loved watching all your progress. I've loved watching all your progress on all your conversions. Have a great evening. Thank you, Sharon. Tracy Fulford. Hi, Penny. I could not get a handle on working with the multiplacer on the paper when I was doing my Nebula. Finished it. Yeah, go you. Hopefully I can when I start with a multiplacer for the canvas for the event in May. It's great to see this Heaven and Earth again. Thank you for sharing. And some gorgeous. Tracy, are you in Australia? Because you've put a koala, a kangaroo, and a hand, I think it is. To be honest, I've not long been using a multiplacer. And I'm just showing off now. I'll be honest, I do prefer single placing. That is not going to change. However, I don't like colour blocking. And in order to do colour blocking quicker, I will use a multiplacer. And there I was just showing off. I was just trying to see if I could do it. And what I have been doing is, although I've been using a multiplacer, I was using that same multiplacer to place 2 drills down. To place single drills down, rather. But I am 100% a confetti kind of person. Give me confetti all day. So thank you, Tracy. Sam Bink. Great video, Penny. Hope the canvases come soon. Oh, me too. Right, Betsy McLeod. I did read this. In your intro video, who is a gentleman in the first canvas? I've been meaning to ask and keep forgetting. Love your new labels. That is my late dad. That is my daddy. I'm a daddy's girl. And I did that as a custom for his year's anniversary of passing, which was last June. But yeah, that's my daddy. My handsome daddy. The gorgeous, gorgeous man. I have my extras kitted up. I would definitely get those. Thanks for sharing. I am currently working on Katana. Oh, I'll have to look that one up. It is an older Diamond Art Club that is a spitting image of my beautiful 18-year-old orange tabby, who is currently curled up next to me in his bed. I realised I wanted it completed before Snickers is no longer with me. Oh, that's so cute. I always wanted a little ginger cat. Always wanted a ginger cat. And I very nearly got one. However, before he was like 6 weeks old, I was going to foster him. I only ever take fosters in. I take rescues in. I have never purchased a cat. I used to be a foster carer for cats, and I stopped because I ended up wanting to keep all the cats. So yeah, I always have fosters. And tell a lie, I have purchased a cat, but I purchased it from the rescue centre where you pay a fee. So yeah, but I do love. You'll have to send me a picture, Betsy. Email me a picture. I do love. I am a bit like. Well, I'm a bit crazy, and I'm definitely a cat lady. So you could call me the crazy cat lady. I do only have Monty at the moment. He is sleeping, I believe. Oh no, he's there. Hello, Monty. He's sitting on the sofa, looking towards the window for whatever reason. Monty, come on in. You coming? You coming? He doesn't really purr properly, to be fair. What's the matter? Hello. He is absolutely the love of my life, is Mr. Monty. who needs a man when you got a cat, eh? But yeah, no, so email me a picture, Betsy. I want to see Snickers. Thank you for commenting. Right, shop launch. We have Sharon Wildball. Wow, that's a great deal. I don't do specials anymore, but if I did, I would definitely buy this. Have a wonderful weekend, Penny. Thank you, my darling. Lisa, from Lisa's Colouring Corner. Woohoo! Time to zoom on over to Etsy. Love how you want everybody to vote for Aries, as I am sure that is the one that Sam wants to do. It is. He's now sitting behind me, tapping my shoulder. It is. She really wants to do it. She's so pleased with the amount of people that have voted for it. I was on the phone to her earlier, and she just said, thank you for her message. She said, oh my gosh, I thought she was going to cry. She said, oh my gosh, Pen, thank you so much for letting people know to vote for that one. She said, I think it's going to be a winner. She's going to get it out. So, thank you to everybody that's gone over. And, whoa. Can you hear him, guys? He's now calling me. I've started him off now, haven't I? But yeah, thanks, Lisa. I see you did vote for her. Vote for Aries. I'm sure she'll appreciate each and every one of you for voting. Then we've got the gorgeous Gina with my emojis, my roses and hearts, kangaroo, and the gorgeous Oscar the koala. Teresa, this is on the WIP Along Wednesday on my reading cats. Let's just pull all them in because I've got a big lot of that. She says, oh, I've lost it. Where is it? Teresa Pinto, I agree. Love conversions, big and small. Love confetti. Love longer videos. And I'm going to do my next conversion on graph paper. Woohoo! You have inspired me to challenge myself to spend as little as possible on this next conversion. Oh, bless you. Then I will try the transparency method after that. Thanks, Penny. Oh, bless you. Thank you, you know. When people do things... Oh, he's gone. When people do things that I've shown, that's a huge compliment to me. You know, I show you these things because I want you to try them. I'm going to be completely honest, and I like conversions, doing conversions. I like the whole blank canvas. I like working with Pattern Keeper. Good morning, Annalie. I like the whole process of it. I think that working with the if I believe you right, it's where you print the pattern with the symbols onto the transparency, and then you cover it with double-sided sheets. To me, that will eliminate Pattern Keeper, and it's almost like you're doing a normal diamond painting, where that is not why I do conversions. It is a brilliant idea. It'll be great for doing rounds, using up round drill, your spare rounds, which is a brilliant idea. So I may in the future use it for that. However, I like the Pattern Keeper. I like working with converting it from a cross stitch onto the canvas. So I'm not sure whether I will try that. I may do. You never know. But I love like I said, I love the whole blank canvas, using my Pattern Keeper and doing it like that. But let me know if you do the conversion, Teresa. Let me know how it goes on. I watched Diamond Painting, Joan Diamond Painting, or whatever. I think that's what she's called. She's recently done a video where she's done some rounds using the transparency. So yeah, it's a brilliant idea, but for me, I think it just takes away the element of having that. Jill don't want to come off. I think that bit is too sticky. But yeah, let me know how it goes on, how you get on. And let me know how you get on with your graph paper. I find it is, number one, it's extremely cheap to do it like that. Number two, when you do it on graph paper, every time you start a new canvas, it's almost like, every time you start a new page, rather, it's almost like you're starting a new canvas. So you get that excitement that you've actually finished a page, if you get what I mean. So yeah, I loved it. I love doing mine. Absolutely love. I think that I'm definitely going to become a person that does more conversions the longer time, as time goes on, you know. I've already got so many planned out. So many. I think worked it out, 13 patterns on my pattern keeper. Although one of them's done. Reading Cats is one of them, and the other one is, and I've got one that's Annalise. But I am I'm keeping my eye out for something that's got lots of bright colours in it, and that's relatively small, guys. Like, I'm overdoing all these massive, I'm not over it, but they just take so long. But yeah, let us know how you get on with the transparency one, Teresa. Let us know. Oh, jeez. Come off. There we go. But thank you so much for commenting. Then we've got Sam. Been waiting for the launch, busy day, and just watching for the first time. Love it all. Oh, thank you, darling. Amy, bye, cute. Did it before I watched this. I don't know what she's talking about. What did you do, Amy? What did you do? Oh, I think it might have been voting for Sam to do Aries, because it was on that video that I asked you all to help her out and vote for Aries. So it may have been that. But that is me all caught up with comments. I am going to finish this section, and then I'm getting back to work. I'm cutting and sticking and laminating and all those wonderful things that need to be done so that I can do a post deliveries, get the post sent out. Hopefully I will do that. They will all be sent out this coming week. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, as soon as I've done an order, there are some things that will be, I'll be able to send out a few things tomorrow. I'm going to see if Annalie wants to do some laminating for me. But I will finish this section. Can you see how I'm doing it? I'm doing this like a checkerboard, because even though I'm multi-placing, number one, it stops it being boring. And number two, I put them in the wrong pattern, never mind. It stops it being boring. As you know, I don't like any form of colour blocking. And number 2, I think it helps with gapping and popping and things like that. So now we can fill in. Now we go back and fill it all in. I do, once I've finished, I do go over everything with a straightener. And now I have lots of straighteners. Don't be a bugger. Get in. Thank you. Thanks to the gorgeous Sharon. I'm trying to do it so that even though I have lots of work to do in regards to orders that have come in, I'm still going to be making sure that I still do my WIPs. On a Wednesday, it is Heaven and Earth. And on a Sunday, it will be whatever canvas I'm working on. I like to do my comments on a Sunday because that helps me. I can't do comments whilst doing my Heaven and Earth. I cannot do it. I need to use what little brain cells I have to do the Heaven and Earth, to work out where the drills go. Oh, that was a bit mad, wasn't it? I squeezed them in too much. There we go, that goes in easy now. I am hoping that I get some diamond painting done this week. But my main concern is I'm not just sort of doing orders that have come in. I didn't make lots of orders, lots of sets before I launched, because for all I know, you guys wouldn't have liked them, and I would have been sitting there with all these orders. And I don't like ABs. I don't do specials, although I am going to keep a set of the index cards because, as I said in the launch, Diamond Art Club are now introducing more and more specials into their kits. I know that I've got some glow in the darks. I know that I've got some silvers and some golds. So I am going to still keep them in my little box. And I actually bought a new little box. It was like £1 in the pound shop. So I thought, yeah, crack on with it. Oh, I missed a drill from there. Let me just get that out the pot because otherwise I will forget. I will forget in your gall. So yeah, but my aim is to spend today part of tomorrow, but part of tomorrow I also, Annalie has her leaflet job and her leaflets have come in. Do you know, I can do that one as well down there because that's gonna, I will forget that one. Her leaflets have come in, so she needs to do them. So we're going to go and do them tomorrow. So hopefully get them over and done with. And then it'll be back home to do some more work. But I am hoping at some point that I can get my AB storage done with my new guts and my new bags. Got to make them yet. I haven't even got a set for me to use yet because they're all the ones that I've got are going out. So yeah, I'm hoping to get some stuff done. If I manage to get the AB storage done, I will video it and show you guys. I'm also hoping to change around my table because I want to be able to do my paintings without having to roll up the canvas. So I'm trying to figure out how I can have my table not against the wall so that I'm the other side of it, and do it like that. But to be fair, I don't think that'll happen this week because I have way too much crap to do. I'm gonna be, I still need to do the rest of my sorting out my squares and using my new labels and stuff for my squares. That I haven't touched it since the video. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do that as a video or just crack on and get it done. I'm not quite sure yet. We will see. Do you guys want to see me doing the rest of it, or if you guys want to see it, I'll do it on video. If not, then I'll crack on and do it. It's not very exciting, to be honest. Oh, let's just come off. You get back in there. There we go. But yeah, look at it. Can you see? Is it coming together for you? I did have a little patch. Is that in shop? I did have a little patch here where the drills weren't sticking. Just got a little bit of glue. Shoved it on there. And they're fine now. And I've lost my lid. Where's my lid? Oh, right in front of me. Was you all shouting, Penny? It's there. So we get our roller and we give them a good, but no clicking. I do like hearing the clicking though. But that is that section done. But I don't know. Close your eyes if you get dizzy. I'll try and lift it up a bit. As you can see, I've got it rolled. But can you see the boats? And we got the start of the houses and the mountains. How gorgeous does that look? And these colours, guys. These colours are bloody amazing. Amazing. Right, well, that's me done. I did that all in one go without needing the ladies' room. Well, I'm very clever today. Being very clever, she says. And that's me done for today, guys. I'm going to go off and get you lovely people your orders ready. Get working on them. I am going to have to clear the table because I'm going to get Annalie to do some laminating at the table for me. So I will see you back here, hopefully in the next day or so. Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I can squeeze a little video in. But for now, guys, thank you ever so much for watching. Once again, huge love going out to all of you that are supporting my Etsy shop. It means the world to me because it means that you kind of like what I'm doing. Somebody out there has got to like it, ain't they? So for now, guys, mwah, lots of love and sparkles, and I will see you guys here on this video very soon. Bye.